All right, folks. Hey, it is me, Mike V, and I am driving, as always. This video is brought to you by, again, Nick Cafe. Yeah. All right, so many of you might have seen, or at least 7 of you, because, well, probably 3 of you, because there's 7 views on it, and 4 of those are mine. So the 3 of you that have seen my video on Infinity War, my initial gut reaction to my first viewing of Infinity War, this is now my second viewing re-reaction to Infinity War. And I just have to start out by saying that, dear Lord, I was completely wrong in my gut reaction. My gut reaction was to the end of the film, or I shouldn't say the end of the film, the final battle in the film. And then I think that kind of made me look and skewed my entire everything. And that battle, again, irritated me because, we had the same battle in Black Panther, same scenario, or same setting in Black Panther. Didn't have rhinoceroses in Infinity War. But anyway, I wholly forgive that, whatever you want to call it, simply because from start to finish, Infinity War is probably a top 3 superhero film of all time. The Dark Knight being number 1, Infinity War being up there in the top 3. The other, I don't know. It's so hard. Numbered lists are silly. About Logan, maybe, I don't know. Depends on how you judge these things, right? I feel like my personality and what I like tends to be the darker, the grittier films. So The Dark Knight, definitely. This film, Infinity War, definitely. And not even the final, wisping away of people. This film is so dark from the very beginning. And I said this tongue in cheek, or kind of as an insult previously. After my first viewing, it was like Marvel made a DC movie. But I'm changing, the tone of that to Marvel made a DC movie. Marvel kicked DC in the DC. Because this film, from the very, very start, the first opening scene on, the ship with Loki and Thanos, they present such a huge weight and consequence of the actions of this film that it sets the tone from the very beginning. And remember, I think I complained because Bruce Banner, did his Paul Revere, Thanos is coming, like hysteria from the very beginning. Now that I've watched it the second time, it's not as bad as I thought, but it still works and serves. It's not out of character for Bruce after seeing what he's seen to have that reaction. So, like, everything that I complained about, other than the similarities to the Phantom Menace, I feel pretty good retracting, but I will not delete, since there's only 3 people who have seen it, my initial gut reaction, because that's okay, right? We have reactions to things, emotional reactions to things, especially upon a first instance, and I think part of what we need to be able to do as humans, as thinkers, as people who learn, is to be able to look at our previous opinions, our previous beliefs, take in information, and reframe and rethink about the things that we did previously. So, I do have to say that I still think if I could change anything, it would be where that final battle takes place. I think it needs to take place in a city. Everything in the woods really weirded me out. From when Bruce Banner gets thrown into Central Park in that battle in Central Park, or even before that, right? The Tony and Pepper walking in the park. Everything where they shot down from trees down just looked hokey. And I really think that that final battle and that final sequence with Thanos retrieving the stone, the final stone, all that could have been so much more impactful if it would have happened inside the city. We get these beautiful wide shots of this city, but man, how cool would it be to get into the city? And I get it, right? You have to have, you've got these defenses and this force field and blah 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 and Phantom Menace. Oh, sorry, but I think that there could have been a creative way to get into the city and seen some really, really, really cool dynamic stuff there with some fight scenes. This fight scene, there was nothing new in it. I mean, Black Widow and Wanda end up fighting Goofy Girl, whatever her name is. That's the other thing. The enemies, I felt other than this crazy guy that does this, Mr. Burns. I didn't really. I mean, Thanos was such a perfect enemy. I mean, I love Thanos more than any other probably enemy or villain in any comic book universe at this point. But fighting her in the ditch, that could have been so much cooler in the city. I mean, that was what in Black Panther we had that fight around the train or the whatever that was. That was so much better than what we got here in the climactic battle of Infinity War. So other than that, story-wise, jokes, beats, the emotion, I still felt I resonated even more with Thanos's state here, his emotional state, his reasoning. I still hate the stuff on Captain America's face. But all in all, I'm going to give Infinity War my top seal of voting. It doesn't suck.